Hey guys, and welcome back to this video. Now in this particular video I'm going to be showing you that how we can use classes and IDs, and there are some of things that you need to remember about the class and IDs, and I hope that after this video you will be cleared out your classes and ID. Okay, so let's get started and let's see how exactly those things are working. And in this video we are not looking at the classes and ID only, we are looking two more tags that really helpful when you consider you can say short-term techniques. Like this start. Okay, now what I will do here, I will just put a division tag. Now you might be thinking like, hey, what exactly this division tag does? The division tag it's divided. Okay, it's like if you are creating a card, then you need to specify for you want to specify a style for that particular card. In that case, to define differently, you are using a division tag. Okay, as we go through the projects and almost all the things, we are actually going to be using a this division tag. Okay, not only the heading tags and paragraph tags, not only that, we also need to use a division in many such cases. So let's get started. Now what exactly do I will put division and say lorem 100. So lorem 100 is just a, we can say this is our we can say passage, or you can say assignment. So if I put class and I can say assignment, okay, and I want to go for next, put a division tag and say lorem 50. Now this is my solution for that assignment, so we need to specify solution. Okay, so both have a different classes, and that's completely fine that we understand it how we can define the classes, but what exactly the use of those classes, right? So for now we are not going to be understanding about the CSS, but moreover the focus is classes. Is that a part of designing? So we are not looking onto the designing right now, but as we go forward in CSS, I will train you about this classes, how these things are actually working in CSS. But for now, just able to assign that we can define a class for that division tag. Not only the division tag, but we can assign the class for h1, h2, or any another tag, which is almost like a paragraph as well. Now two more basic things. If I save it and if I just switch into this gibberish things, you can see this is not cool, right? We can't be able to see that which is an assignment and which is our solution. So for that reason, we can use two particular tags. Now what exactly that two particular tags is? Now first tag will be BR. BR stand for a break tag. Okay, it just breaks the line and it will shift all the things into the next layer line. Okay, and that's it, just create a space between two particular lines. that's you need to remember. But if you don't want to use BR tag, let's say you want a line between those paragraphs, so how we gonna do that? We can say HR, and this HR will create a line between those two paragraphs, and I hope that's cool, right? So this is the two tags, which is inline tags, and it works great. Okay, there are some of the cases that where we are going to be using it. Okay, you might be thinking like, hey, inside division tag or any other tag, can we use just a classes? We can use another thing as well. Yes, you can use another thing. It's like you can use ID there. So ID will be assignments too, and this will also help you to create style into assignment as well. ID is also helpful when you're trying to build a style for this particular assignment. Okay, that's completely fine. Okay, so what exactly the difference between IDs and classes? Okay, simple definition that I want to give it to you is that ID is needed to be unique for a particular tag or particular division class or something else. So you need to be specify that particular ID as a uniqueness. We can use a class for multiple division tags or any another tag, because classes is like you can use that multiple times, and ID needs to be unique at every single time. Okay, so that's one thing you need to keep and remember. But if you wanted to use ID for this division tag and that division tag also, it's also fine. But be clarify, you are a coder, so you need to be, I suggest that ID needs to be unique. Okay, well, I will train you about how that IDs are actually working in CSS and all those things, but you just need to keep and remember that ID needs to be unique at every single tag. Okay, so just think about it. Now there are classes is also cool that we can assign the classes as well. Those things are really help you when you are going to be CSS world. Okay, so let's go into the CSS mode so that we can identify that how these things are actually working. Okay, so I think that HTML is closed right now. If you have any doubt in HTML, you can ask me to the comment section. By some cases, if I miss some tags or something else, you can just comment it down, and I'm closing this HTML series for you. And inside the next video, we are going to be learning about CSS. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me to the comment section, or you can message me on Instagram. I will highly I will highly just try to reply with all the questions that you asked me on the Instagram. Okay, that's cool. So inside the description, I will provide my IDs and all the details which I have for you. Just follow me along, and let's catch up in the next one.